Couple of things. As Republicans need to be reminded, they have the majority. They're the ones that need to get the votes for the bills they put forth. The House passed a continuing resolution, still trying to figure out why the House needs to pass a continuing resolution till September when you have a Republican federal government. Pass your budget. It's almost like you don't have the votes within your own party to pass your own budget. And it's not up to the Democrats to save the Republicans. The Republicans can garner the votes for the bills that they want to put forward, then so be it. But why do the Democrats have to bail the Republicans out? See, this is what always happens. We get these government shutdowns on Republican watches, right? When the Republicans are controlling the purse strings, we get these government shutdowns and they turn around and go, it's the Democrats' fault. And now, on top of saying it's the Democrats' fault and that the Democrats need to get their head in order, listen to what Donald Trump has to say about Jewish Senator Chuck Schumer.
The Democrats have to get their act together. And if they don't vote, then what you're going to do is you're going to have taxes that are going to go through the roof. You're going to have a very bad time. You're going to have some very bad things happen. And people are going to blame the Democrats. And Schumer is a Palestinian, as far as I'm concerned. You know, he's become a Palestinian. He used to be Jewish. He's not Jewish anymore. He's a Palestinian. Okay.
I'm old enough to remember when Trump was in office the first time. He had a problem with, I believe, a Supreme Court justice questioning his faith. And he threw a temper tantrum on social media. How dare anyone question another person's faith? You don't know what another person's faith is. You don't know what another person abides by as far as religion goes. And here he is saying, as far as he's concerned, Chuck Schumer is no longer Jewish. He's Palestinian. Let me ask you a question. Does that make Jared Kushner Saudi Arabian, given the money he's gotten from them? And you hear him say, if the Democrats don't vote, what you're going to have is taxes go up. The reason why he's saying that, it's my understanding anyway, is that if the Democrats don't vote to go along with what the Republicans want, then the 2017 Trump tax cuts don't continue on, and taxes would go up. Well, why don't you just pass a bill that would lower taxes? You have the House and the Senate. Democrats will have to go on the record if you put a tax bill on the floor that cuts taxes for the working class. Do you have a bill that cuts taxes for the working class? Because the tax bill that we saw would only cut taxes on people making over $330,000 a year. Anybody making less than $330,000 a year would see their taxes go up in some way, to some degree. Over $330,000, your taxes go down. Put a tax bill on the floor that cuts taxes for anybody making under $200,000 a year. Democrats will vote for it. And if they don't, we'll stand shoulder to shoulder with you and bitch those motherfuckers out. The fact of the matter is, you need Democratic votes to pass your agenda, but the Democrats don't agree with your agenda. So you got to convince more Americans to vote for more Republicans so that you have a larger majority so that you can pass your agenda. Otherwise, you need to negotiate with the other side. That's how this shit works. You don't just get what you want. I know that's been your entire life, ever since you were born. You were born on third base with a 5-step leadoff, and everything's just been handed to you. It's not the way it works in government, asshole.